What is the background to this case?
Yes, Colette. Well, we heard today that baby Danny Ryan was not breathing when he was born by caesarean section on October 16th, 2017. Now, the baby was transferred to the NICU ward at the Rotunda Hospital after his delivery at Our Lady of Lourdes Hospital in Drogheda, but he died there 4 days later on October 20th from severe brain damage caused, the court heard today, by a lack of oxygen to the brain. Now, the inquest into his death in 2019 heard that Brenda Ryan felt that her pleas for help were ignored during labour. They were brushed away, and effectively that had baby Danny been born in different circumstances, the outcome in this case could have been very different. Now, in an emotional statement outside court, the parents of baby Danny Ryan, Michael and Brenda, said today that too many people have come before the High Court, they said, with the same experience and similar devastating losses.
We challenge the HSE again today. We want to see evidence of change so that no more precious, perfect babies are lost in a healthcare setting after parents plead for help. No parent should have to make the decision to turn off their baby's life support. No parents should have to read their baby son's post-mortem or attend an inquest to hear the devastating damage caused to him and the terrible distress he endured.
Well, the court heard today that Brenda Ryan suffered from gestational diabetes during her pregnancy. Therefore, she should have been induced or a caesarean section carried out at an earlier stage. The court heard today that following baby Danny's death, that new guidelines have been introduced that in cases of mothers with gestational diabetes. The High Court heard an apology from the hospital read out in court today. It said that it wanted to sincerely apologise for the deficits in care highlighted in this case and recognise the profound loss of Danny that has had on his parents and the wider family. And the court heard that Brenda and Michael Ryan have since had 2 further boys, but every day that they are reminded, they wonder what baby Danny would have been like when they look at their children.
Danny continues to drive us forward every day, and we hope that this will help other babies too. Danny was an organ donor and he donated his tiny heart valves. Finally, our hearts will remain broken, although our smiles will remain for you, Danny, and your beautiful little brothers. Thank you for choosing us, Danny Ryan. We will be forever and always in love with you.
Well, approving this settlement in court today, Mr Justice Paul Coffey said that he wanted to convey his deepest sympathies to Brenda and Michael Ryan and to the wider family who were present in court with them today, Colette.
Deborah, thank you for that.